Question for you guys out there. Are you insecure, closed-minded, and obsessive, or are you the kind, extroverted, and open type of person? Well, you might not want to admit to any of the above, but whether you like it or not, the things that you have lying around your house might just give it all away. Our relationship expert and author of The Man Plan, Whitney Casey, is here to talk about what your stuff says about you and your relationships. A lot of people are going to get scared after they hear this, right, Whitney?
But it's great information.
It is. It's true.
Great information. Okay, so the guy that I interviewed, he's a psychologist at the University of Texas. He's been studying people's homes for years, and he wrote a book called Snoop, What Your Stuff Says About You. And he has a website that's called Snoopology. You can go and find all of this out. But just to start with, you know, you can find out a lot about somebody on a date. But if you go into their house, what he talks about is behavioral residues, that it's very hard to sort of clean up your act in your home.
You can't hide a lot of things
No, you can't hide a lot. So there are a lot of things, and starting with...
Yeah. Okay, let's go through this list here, because these are cracking me up, actually. The first one here, any must-see for a good snooper, photos. What's the big deal about the pictures? If
you see a lot of people in the pictures with the person, then they're clear extroverts, they're gregarious. But if you see a lot of landscapes, if it's somebody who likes to take pictures of other people, or if you see pictures of when the person was a lot younger or maybe a lot thinner, maybe they're not happy where they are now.
He also did some research on books and music, but the key here is quantity is moot. Look for variety in both of those, right?
Yeah, so you may have a ton of books, but if they're all on like one or two subjects, it means you're kind of narrowly focused, narrow-minded. But if you have maybe 7 books, but one's on art, one's on music, one's on politics, one's liberal leaning, you know, then you're really well-rounded, and that's good. A lot of men like that. And also, take note about what you keep outside that people can see, and then maybe if you happen to get back in the boudoir and you see that she has all of her trashy novels there, that maybe that she's a little inconsistent with what she's trying to show you.
Or maybe according to this study, you got to put those inspirational books way in the back, right?
Put those in the back.
I'm sorry.
I love, we've got to get to the postage stamp.
That is the
because you say you have postage stamps in there.
If you have postage stamps as a woman, if you keep postage extra ones in your purse, which I always do just because you never know when you get mail.
But it's good because it means you're dependable. According to the psychologist, Sam Gosling, he says that if you have stamps in your wallet, that you're more conscientious, you're typically more dependable. One thing to look out for, though, if you want to find out if a woman or a man is neurotic or high on the neuroses scale, move something. And if you find by the end of the night that it's moved back, then you'll know that they're neurotic. Good to know.
I'm neurotic, but I got a lot of postage stamps in my purse.
Oh, no. So you're a dependable neurotic. All right. Good to know.
Good to see you again, Whitney. And there's plenty of other ways to read into your relationship in Whitney's book, which is called The Man Plan, and it's available now.